In this video, we're going to be talking more about leather saps or slapjacks, but you especially want to see the one I'm going to put on display in this video. Stick around. A while back, I made a connection with an individual named Carl who makes these phenomenal leather saps or slapjacks. And I've already established in past videos the difference between the leather sap and the blackjack, and I won't get into that with this video. I have to establish this early on, and that is these videos are for educational purposes only. I'm not giving direction on what you should do with the sap. The sap is a highly regulated self-defense tool. It's legal in some areas. It is not legal in others. So as always, you must check your state laws. To those who say it's my constitutional right to carry whatever I want to, I would just encourage you not to approach that ignorantly. There's a lot more to this than you may realize. And I only say that because I've seen what others have gone through. If you haven't seen my other videos on the sap, I would encourage you to go back and watch those as well. It is my opinion that saps and blackjacks, as I've covered in other videos, are the most effective in the baton family. That is why they are so highly regulated. They can do so much damage. But let's take a step back and not just focus on how much damage these things can do, but let's talk about their purpose in its purest form. You know, anybody, no matter what they have in their hand, whether it's a slapjack, brass knuckles, a baton, any type of weapon, if it's used irresponsibly, if it's used in some kind of domestic disagreement or fight, they're going to get in trouble. But there are situations that people are put in life to where if they don't have an effective equalizer, they could lose their life. This video is all about the context of self-defense. It's not about giving the guy who's running his mouth to you a good wallop just because you don't like him. It's very important that we establish that. It's the responsible thing to do. Now, Carl made this beautiful piece of work for me. This is the Headhunter Cleaver sap. It's his own personal design. He's got my channel name on there. That looks a little different from my logo, but it still looks really awesome. He does engraving. I'm going to provide his email in the description. I do want you to keep in mind there's going to be certain areas he cannot ship to. There are certain states he can't ship to. So I would say reach out to him if you don't know, if you're not sure, and he'll take care of the rest. But he crafted this beauty, and I'm just really impressed with his work. And the way this is designed is a little bit different from a standard sap in the fact that it's got more weight on the end because it's longer. For those who are new to the sap, what makes this so effective is it's very weighty on the end and it's got a spring system. As always with these types of videos, I try to provide some basic combatives training, just general combatives. This is in the context of self-defense only, meaning that you feared for your life and it's legal to have this. I'm not a lawyer, I can't give legal advice, but I can say that using something like this is for self-defense if it's legal for you to use. We proceed on that notion. The thing that sets this slapjack apart from others is the fact that because of the way this one's built, the narrow side of this is the more dominant striking end. So you can strike with even more force now to the collarbone. You can strike to the face this way, across the bridge of the nose, across the base of the jaw. We're going to put together some 3-hit combos just to demonstrate how this can flow. One of the things you'll see me do often is utilize my open hand to also strike those vital areas, such as with this first combo, I'll come down on the collarbone with a direct strike, a shot to the carotid artery, and take the slappy end just right over the top of the head. This time I'm coming in differently. I'm going to be coming in with the narrow side to the base of the jaw, striking, creating an angle, coming across the bridge of the nose with the narrow side. Let's mix it up some more. We're going to do a full-blown slap to the face here. Going to come in with the fist to the throat, and then I'm going to come straight down on the face with the narrow end. We're going to throw some extra shots on this one. We're going to come across the collarbone with the narrow end, followed by a flat hand to the face to set up yet another shot to the collarbone, another flat hand to the face, slap, and then a double power assist across the other side of the face. It's just learning how to put it all into one flow. I want to close by saying this. In the world of self-defense, we have a lot to choose from. I know some of you are going to come in the comments and you're going to say something along these lines. I don't need that. I have a firearm. I understand that sentiment, but I don't think that way, and I don't promote that mentality. I believe it's important to understand how to use a number of self-defense tools. Not everybody has a firearm. Not everybody is prepared to use a firearm. So you can say that if you like, and I get it. I just don't agree with it. As far as the sap is concerned, if it's legal for you to own and carry, it is a very effective self-defense option. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.